Hello and welcome everybody. I am Given Madness and today is a very sunny day. Apart from the heat outside which will completely tan your body in just 2 seconds. I thought it's a great day to start recording a new video about E3 2019 and how amazing it was. No man said that. But I have a small, very tiny issue that has been bugging me for a long time. It's been 1 month and there's still no internet fixed in Bhubaneswar. How hard is it? Why are the ISP guys so lazy? And why is it so slow that it's been 1 freaking month to fix my internet? How in the E3 2019 has not been very good of a press conference as it was last year, which is much more better than this year obviously. So today we're gonna talk about what happened in E3, but before we jump into the video, I got one question to ask to you. Which game are you most excited for after watching E3 2019? Let me know in the comments below. Now, let's go to review this press conference, which was totally exciting. Microsoft had their biggest game in line and probably the most anticipated game for everyone all around the world, Cyberpunk. Oh my god, that's Keanu Reeves! Keanu Reeves is in the game! Keanu Reeves is here! The legend is here! They're bringing the legend into it! That is exactly what the reaction was for the entire world was watching E3 that night, and we were almost high and almost sleepy, but were woken up by Keanu Reeves on the screen. My god, Keanu Reeves, your presence is breathtaking.
You're breathtaking. You're all breathtaking.
Cyberpunk is obviously the most anticipated game of all time, and there were rumors surrounding that there will be a release date, and most importantly there will be somebody really special coming to the game, and none other than it was Keanu Reeves himself. My god, I cannot stop talking and looking at him. CD Projekt Red played their cards perfectly well. Before that, they showed a live stream of the whole gameplay demo to the entire public through a live stream, and this time they wanted it even bigger and they brought somebody even more special. And not only Keanu Reeves was in the video package, he was also in the stage announcing the release dates for the game.
Then check this out.
Apart from that, Microsoft still had some great games like Ori and the Will of the Wisp, Dying Light 2, Gears 5, Star Wars Jedi Fallen, and to close the show they also had Halo Infinite. Overall, Microsoft served pre-E3 pretty well, and it was a pretty average show with over 60 games announced at the press conference, including their new console Scarlet. And also PC gamers had the opportunity to get the Xbox PC Pass, which is only for $10 per month. I mean, how cool is that? I'm just buying it right now. Even though Microsoft was a pretty average and it's a good show and it was pretty entertaining to watch, what came after was probably not so good. Bethesda is considered to be the worst press conference of all time, with everybody saying they paid the crowds to cheer for each and every sentence. There were games like Doom Eternal, Fallout 76 having a Battle Royale, and just bring those games into Battle Royale genre, that's what we need. There were some new interesting games like Deathloop and Ghostwire Tokyo. Probably the only game that was very exciting because there was one woman who is pretty sweet, god gorgeous.
Let's take a look. Meet it. Thank you. Bye bye.
We were glad that we were in the presence of Ikumi to save Bethesda's press conference just a tiny little bit. Otherwise, we would have been sleeping the entire press conference, which most of the people did anyway. Even though a lot of people did consider Bethesda to be not of such an important press conference. But the press conference that came after that was not expected to go this bad. There was so many speculation that Ubisoft will be bringing back their old great franchises like Splinter Cell and Prince of Persia to the E3 stage. But instead they bring out the dance number on the stage with the most selling game, Just Dance. But Ubisoft actually had the biggest game of the night with the new installment of Watch Dogs named Watch Dogs Legion, which is apparently Watch Dogs 2 with more characters. I think in this game, people are able to choose characters that you want to play as. And if that's the case, I'll be choosing only one character in the game, and that is Granny. I mean, she's badass as hell, and why the hell you don't want to select her? Even Rainbow Six Siege had a great new content added to the game called Quarantine, which is somewhat kind of a zombie apocalypse game. Apart from that, the rest of the show showed Ghost Recon Breakpoint, a Division movie which everyone was expecting, and their favorite game of all time, Just Dance. It was such a big disappointment to all us fans of Ubisoft, expecting that they might even bring Splinter Cell or a glimpse of Prince of Persia, maybe show a title teaser of Prince of Persia or Splinter Cell, but that did not happen. And I'm expecting really very much to show something even more better in the next year of E3. Now jumping to the only press conference that mattered of E3 2019, Nintendo. Even though I'm not a Nintendo guy, I have played very less and probably the oldest Nintendo games that there is, with Mario and Contra, the only game I've played. Seeing Contra again with the new game, it just warms my heart every time because I'm a huge Contra fan. In my childhood I played a lot of Contra and I just love that game. There are a lot of new games in Nintendo that actually were really interesting. One of them was Luigi's Mansion 3, which is actually pretty interesting, kind of a horror game where Luigi and Mario with their friends went to this hotel over a vacation, and then Mario and his friends got kidnapped or were taken away, and Luigi is the only one able to save them. This is a really great concept. Looking at the gameplay, there's bits and pieces, it just generated a spark in me to buy Nintendo again. Astral Chain, which is a great action game according to the gameplay that was shown, where you are able to control 2 characters in the game, and it is one of those synergetic action games in Nintendo, and it is really looking cool. One of other reasons to buy Nintendo. They were able to bring some of the games to Nintendo as well, with Resident Evil 5, 6, and the most popular game in PC franchise, Witcher 3. Now if I missed the major games in Nintendo that everybody was excited about, I'm so sorry. Instead, you can let me know in the comments below which games are the most important for Nintendo, and I'll definitely check them out. And probably if I have enough budget, I might even buy a Nintendo and play those games as well. Well, this E3 was a disaster and full of disappointments, with Microsoft being an average and pretty entertaining show, and Nintendo stealing the whole E3 press conference, while the rest of the press conference was just disappointments and disappointments. Well, the most important thing are you guys. What do you think about E3 2019, and which game are you excited the most? Let me know in the comments below, because I definitely replied to all of them. And don't forget to hit the like button if you really enjoyed this video, and also consider subscribing, because more videos like these are coming up pretty soon. And I can't wait to show you guys some new gameplays of new games like Layers of Fear 2. That would be interesting. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.